There was a young man named Mukesh, an introvert by nature, quiet, thoughtful, and deeply sensitive. While the world rushed ahead, Mukesh often stayed in the background, comfortable in his books, sunsets, and silent reflections. But within that stillness lived a quiet longing, a wish to connect, to love, to be truly seen. When he signed up for a solo hiking trip to the Himalayas, it wasn't to meet anyone. He simply wanted to breathe mountain air, escape the noise, and find peace. But destiny often walks in wearing hiking boots. Among the group of adventurers was a girl named Divyani. She was like a spark in the snow, friendly, full of life, effortlessly warm. She spoke with everyone, shared stories, and giggled by the fire. And when she noticed Mukesh standing alone, she walked over with a kind smile and said hello. Mukesh, startled by her energy and unsure how to respond, just smiled shyly and offered a soft, hi. She tried again the next day, asking about his interests, cracking a joke, but his responses were short, polite, and guarded. Eventually, Divyani assumed he wasn't interested in talking. So, she stopped trying. And just like that, the space between them grew. The 5-day camp passed in a blur of scenic treks, campfire songs, and shared laughter. But for Mukesh, it became 5 days of silent regret. He watched her from afar, so open, so kind, talking to others, living fully in the moment. And he wondered, what if I'd just spoken? What if she could have been my first real female friend? Maybe even something more. When the trip ended and everyone returned home, Mukesh carried a weight he didn't know how to drop. That evening, lying on his bed, scrolling through YouTube in search of something, anything, to distract him, he stumbled upon a video titled, Lucid Dreaming, How to Reconnect with Anyone. He clicked, watched, and something stirred inside him. Could he really meet someone in his dreams, consciously? Could he see Divyani again, even just once? Over the next few days, he dove in. He practiced lucid dreaming techniques, did reality checks during the day, kept a dream journal, and set intentions each night before sleep. And then, one night, the veil lifted. He found himself standing in a glowing mountain meadow under starlight. And he knew he was dreaming. He was lucid, fully aware. He took a breath, closed his eyes, and whispered, I want to meet Divyani. And like magic, she appeared. Wearing the same hoodie she wore on the trek, her eyes full of curiosity, not confusion. He ran to her and spoke, clearly and confidently, for the first time. Divyani, he said, I know this is a dream. But I've been wanting to talk to you ever since that trip. I just couldn't speak back then. But now, please listen. She looked surprised, but smiled softly. See, I know I'm dreaming right now, he continued, but I want to meet you in reality. Please, let me know when and where you're going next for a trip. I'll be there. I want to see you again, with open eyes. She looked at him gently, then whispered, Okay, I'll tell you. And before the dream faded, she leaned in and said, I'm planning a weekend trip to Rishikesh, next full moon. Be there. Mukesh woke up gasping, heart pounding. The dream was crystal clear. Not vague. Not blurry. Rishikesh. Next full moon. He marked the date, booked his ticket. And under the same silvery moonlight he had seen in his dream, Mukesh arrived in Rishikesh. Not knowing if it was real. Not knowing if she'd be there. But hoping and trusting. Then, on the second day, near the river bank, he saw her. Divyani. Wearing a white kurta. Laughing with friends. Her presence still lit up the space around her. He walked up to her. No fear. No hesitation. She looked at him, surprised. And then smiled in complete recognition. Mukesh, she asked, heart skipping. Yes, he smiled. From the camp and from the dream. She laughed, eyes wide. So, it was real for you too. He nodded. every night since we parted. But now, I want to know you in the waking world. They sat by the river and talked for hours. No dreams, no barriers, no silence. Just two souls who had finally found their way. From mountains to dreams to each other. Some connections are written not in phone numbers or chance meetings, but in the language of dreams. And when the soul is ready, even missed chances find their way back. Even silence becomes music. And love crosses over from the dream world into reality. Because sometimes, the heart speaks best when the eyes are closed.